In this video, I'm going to show you 5 ways that you can come over anxiety. Hey gods, what's up? It's Mitch, and welcome back to Here There Be Gods. I fucking just finished recording a whole video on anxiety, and guess what? My mic was muted. Maybe it's better that it didn't get recorded. Instead of saying, I'm going to show you how to overcome anxiety, I said 5 ways that you can come over anxiety. I mean, at least that was the basic gist. You know what? Fuck it. I said what I said. Before I get into how to come over anxiety, I suppose I should probably share with you what I think anxiety to be. Anxiety is like fear, but it's not exactly the same. While fear is a response to real and present danger, anxiety is more about the anticipation of a negative outcome. It looks like fear, it smells like fear, it has the same fucking gritty taste as fear, but it's rooted in your perception of threats in the real world. So from my understanding, fear is the body's response to very real and present danger, and anxiety is the body's response to a perceived negative outcome. If you're anything like me and you have social anxiety, we should be able to break that down. If fear is being afraid of real danger, then anxiety being a fear of a perceived negative outcome. What could the perceived negative outcome be in order to cause social anxiety? If we focus on my own personal experience, because let's be honest, that's all I can focus on and all I can really talk to. I used to go out to parties, to social events, and I would drink. And at the time I was like, I need to drink because everyone else is drinking, first of all, so that's like part of it. But the other thing is, I definitely don't feel very comfortable completely sober with my own thoughts or anxieties or fear around something. So if we break it down, that the anxiety I experienced in those moments was a fear of a perceived negative outcome, what might that be? If you're like me, you might have something similar. And you also may find that you drink in order to feel comfortable in those situations. What could it be? I suppose you're in a social setting, there are new people around, and you may not feel comfortable enough to just relax, in which case you may be afraid that the people around you or the other people at the party or at the venue are going to look at you in an unfavorable way or in a way that challenges your, I don't know, your personal fucking well-being or something like that. Or you're just afraid that they're like, oh, look at this fucking prick. And then so that kind of gets you going in your head, and then all of a sudden you start feeling fucking anxious. And so you seem to think that the only way to deal with that is to drink some fucking alcohol. Sink some piss, right? And I don't drink anymore in those situations. Like, I don't drink just to feel comfortable. I still drink, don't get me wrong. I love to get drunk, but it's only to get drunk. That's it. There is no kind of, shit, I better drink because I feel uncomfortable now. I just fucking live it. I just love it. I just fucking do lines of fucking anxiety. No. It's not to say that I don't experience anxiety at all. I definitely still do. But there are some things that you can do to help kind of combat that. Number 1 is breathing. Breathing, like a proper breath. If you didn't know, anxiety will sit here in your chest, right? You'll kind of feel anxious. Everything feels tight, and you'll kind of take these little shallow breaths, right? It's like that. You've got this shallow breathing going. But if you open up your diaphragm, right, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically just this fucking area in here. But relax your stomach, right, as if you just want to relax and let all of your fucking organs fall on the floor, right? And then take a deep breath. And just fill that whole area up. And if you hold on to it for like a couple of seconds, it's like, I've heard this before. I know it looks like I just took a hit, but basically it's that. It's like, I think I heard it somewhere. It's science. That's like why people smoke sometimes, is because they go like this, right? It's a big fucking deep breath right down into here. So instead of sucking down some tobacco smoke into your lungs, right, you can just get some oxygen. I mean, even, I don't know, people probably vape. Don't get me started on vaping. Yeah, so I guess number 1 is deep breathing. And fuck it, just breathing in general, like proper breathing. Like, obviously you're breathing, otherwise you'd be fucking dead as shit. Proper breathing. Respect your body and breathe deeply. I'm pretty sure that if you just breathe deeply, you'll be fine in terms of your life. Breathing deeply, you probably can't go wrong. So I guess practice that. Practice breathing deeply. The second thing that you can do to kind of combat anxiety in the moment is get moving. It's like most things, right? Like, it's just anxiety, right? I mean, shit, to be honest, if you just kind of, it's like, oh, I need to get moving. I'm feeling anxious. Well, even if you, I mean, you may not want to do this in public, but even if you're just like, oh, I'm feeling anxious. So long! Anxiety or not. I mean, you can do that if you want. Fuck, I would love to see someone. If I saw someone and they were nervous or anxious at a party and they turned up and they were like, man, I'm feeling really anxious. And they were just like, oh, I reckon they'd be fine with that. I think that'd be cool. Or they may get escorted from the venue. Get moving. There's this thing you can do, right? I don't want to unplug my camera and shit, so maybe I'll just record it. But you basically just jump up and down on the spot, kind of landing on your heels. It's supposed to just help with like lymph draining and stuff. That I'll post a video. I will insert a video. But here, look, you know what? This, I'm going to put it here. There's a video right here. Check it out. I'm going to put right here a small video of someone doing that activity. You can do that. Or, I mean, I don't know, like just tense up or something. You know, some shadow boxing might help. That was number 2. Get moving. Move your ass. Or if you're American, move your ass. Number 3, the third thing that you can do is to challenge those thoughts about being anxious. What are the thoughts that you're anxious about? So we've already wiped off the table that you're actually in any kind of danger, because if you are actually in danger, then it's fear and it's very fucking real. So don't worry about it being anxiety. However, if you're not in any actual danger and it's anxiety, what is more likely is that you're perceiving something negative is likely to happen. Whether that be, someone's going to laugh at me. I may get hurt. What if it's recorded and put on the internet? I mean, to be fair, a lot of the stuff kind of comes back to how you feel within. For example, again, going back to me being at fucking parties and shit, my fear was that these people might think I'm a fucking douche. Now that I understand within myself that I am absolutely a douche anyway, so fuck it. No, I'm just kidding. So all of them could think that, and it doesn't actually change anything about me. So 100 people at this party could all think I'm a fucking dickhead. So be it. I am a dickhead a lot of the time. So that takes away the perceived negative outcome, right? Like if they all think that, fuck them. I actually don't care. That's great. I'm not going to do anything to further that, so I've got nothing to worry about. If they just if that's how they all feel, that's how they all feel. So I had to challenge my thinking around that. I had to be like, right, so you're afraid or you're perceiving that they're all going to think you're a dick, right? Well, you are not, or you are, and that's it. Just challenge your thoughts. That's number 3. Number 4, the fourth way that you can overcome anxiety is to connect with your tribe. Connect with the people around you that make you feel powerful, make you feel strong. Misery loves company is not a saying for no reason. If you're feeling anxious, surround yourself with people who are supportive enough that they can help you through the other steps of overcoming anxiety, and those that you trust too, so that you believe them when they tell you you've got nothing to worry about, that you actually believe them. Now, I remember being anxious as a child and being told there's nothing to be anxious about. Maybe you're just anxious. Maybe you're just worried. Well, I would deny that I was anxious most of my life. And looking back, I'm like, why? Why did I deny that? And yep, that's why. I just found out right now. So the reason I denied it is because I had conflated anxiety with fear. This actually just takes us right back to the beginning. In the beginning, fear was anxiety to me. So when someone said, you must just be anxious, right? I was like, well, no, I'm not fucking afraid. I'm not afraid. Like, I'm not scared of anything. But that's because I didn't realize the difference. Find people that you trust, that you can relate to, that when you say, look, I'm feeling a little anxious, or even better yet, if they can sense that you're anxious, you must be pretty anxious, okay? And surround yourself with those people. Don't go in alone. and try to deal with all of that yourself, because it's not always the best thing to do. The other thing is, even just voicing that you are anxious and having someone like reassure you that there's nothing to worry about, the outcome that you're worried about, even if it does come to pass, is not going to kill you. With that, you should feel better immediately. And if I'm wrong and you end up somewhere and it's terrible for you, I am sorry. Come back and tell me about it so I can apologize specifically for the negative outcome. Surround yourself with people that are supportive of your anxiety, but don't enable you to continue to punish yourself with your anxiety. Number 5, the fifth way to overcome anxiety is mindfulness. Now, what even fucking is mindfulness? I'm going to probably make a whole video on how to be mindful and what even mindfulness is. What even is that? What that be? But number 5 is mindfulness. It's definitely a buzzword of sorts. But just remember, anxiety is about the future. And right now, we are here. I am here. If you haven't seen I Am Here, which is my last video, go and check that out. We can use that right now. Mindfulness is being present, right? It's not being over there in the future. It's being right here. So, fuck it. When you're feeling anxious, just remember, anxiety is over there, but I am here. I am here, telling you about anxiety and how you don't have to let it ruin your life. You can start with mindfulness, right? A couple of sentences here and there, but I implore you to try that. I'm going to use it. Fuck, I'm going to use it all the time now. I'm going to be like, anxiety, oh shit, I'm feeling anxious. I'm anxious about something, but that is over there, and I am here. Hashtag, I am here. Gonna make that a thing. We got to do it. Please help me. Comment. Fuck it. You know what? Comment. I am here. So I know that you're here. I know that you saw this. I know that you made it this far. Because if you ever need me, I am here. In my house, in my country. But if you're struggling with something, please let me know about it. I will do my best to listen. And maybe I might have some insights that can help you with that. The next time you are here, take a look around. Be like, damn, here there be gods. And are we going to leave where there be gods? Namaste, right here.